Okay. Yay! All right. Okay. Hello and welcome to another episode of Toonkind at 12 FPS. I'm Hexabeast, normally known as Hex, and I am joined today by
Ollie, and I'm going to be playing Wendy today.
yeah, and I'm gonna be playing Baph, and it's gonna be great. And I am so excited because oh my gosh. um, so we're just gonna kind of jump right we're just gonna jump right into it and start this with uh Baph and Wendy are currently leaving the convenience store that Wendy works at, which is called Sticks, and as far as I have been informed is kind of is a fantasy 7-Eleven.
It's all you really need to know about
That's all
it.
that matters. It's called Sticks and it's fantasy 7-Eleven. You can get some fantasy Slurpees and some fantasy microwave burritos. It's great. Uh, and they are leaving uh, with backpacks just laden with snacks because it is hangout night. And these two do this somewhat frequently, enough for it to be a routine. Uh, and uh, as of that is perfectly fine. um, as they are uh, heading out of the store, which I assume Bath at least has a Bath at least has one backpack. I would assume Wendy probably also has one.
Yep.
All right. So as they leave the store, I'm going to have both of us make a dex save, which is going to be great
Ooh.
because Bath does not have that.
I mean, I wouldn't say Wendy has the best decks ever.
But let's see here. Oh. All right.
Let me see and make sure. Okay. Come on. Discord, please let.
Oh, come on, Dice Parser.
Dice parser? Hey.
Hey, all right. So, so Wendy, you managed to hear this and hop out of the way before it happens. Poor Bath does not. And as you both step out of the store, uh, Wendy, you hear this happening and pause just enough, but Bath is just too focused on snacks and hangouts, and a rather tall person just slams into her full force, and both of them hit the ground rather hard because this person was running as like full tilt fast as they could. It would be comical if it weren't so just holy crap. Um, and this person. Let's see if I can type and talk at the same time. Doot 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 doot. Okay. All right. So this person. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. All right. So the person just slams into Bath. They also had a backpack with them, and both Bath and person who is real kind, um, a real kind, a real kind half elf, actually skid a couple of feet down the sidewalk. You hear something crack. You don't know what that was. Uh, and Bath kind of has this ow. Just laying dazed. There's little birds floating and flying around above her head. Uh, Wendy, what?
I think Wendy just kind of stands there for a second and like sheer like what just happened kind of before like rushing over to Beth and being like are you all right, did you break an arm or something? I mean, I know I said break a leg before we left, but I didn't mean literally. Are you okay?
And Bath. slowly raises a hand and kind of waves her off. As I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Hey, are you? And she turns to the real kind, who is as fast as he possibly can getting to his feet, and he grabs the backpack and then just keeps running. Like, he doesn't even say anything to either of you. He looks kind of afraid, but he just keeps running as fast as he can down the street. And Baph's just, hey, wait, hey, are you okay? Oh, there he goes. Well,
He's gone.
okay, I guess he's okay then. And she picks her backpack back up, and then let me, because I cannot type and talk at the same time, but let me make a, oh, no, okay, well, let's just do this, because she doesn't have that either. Fantastic! Okay, but she does make that. So she picks up the backpack and kind of has a moment of, huh, and is about to sling it over her shoulder when, actually, Wendy, if you want to make another perception check.
So I will go ahead and do that.
Yeah. It's not going to be very hard.
Don't overestimate Wendy.
Look, yeah, okay, understandable. Understandable. Have a nice day. But nope, you nat 20. You hear it coming from a mile away. You hear footsteps and shouting and maybe a siren. Yeah, that's definitely a siren. And a car pulls up, and along with, like, I mean, it's, and a couple of there's a lot of officers in this car. How many police can fit in one police car? Apparently a lot, like 7 or 8 of them all flood out, and they're all looking directly at you and Baph, and one of them, the one who was presumably driving, points at you both and says, "Hands up, drop the bag." And
I'm just sorry. It's just that caught me off guard. I think Wendy's immediately just gonna scream, "We didn't do it!" Even before like she fully understands.
Before any accusations have come, like, we didn't do it.
Immediately.
Fantastic. Baph is likewise. She's just, what? We don't have, what have we done? And the officers again say, "Drop the bag, hands up." And Baph says, "We didn't steal it. We paid for these snacks. I have the receipt and everything to prove it."
Yeah, we can just show you.
And Baph does. She takes the backpack. She takes off her backpack and unzips it, and that's not snacks in her backpack. In fact, there's nothing really in that backpack except a box. And that box is actually pretty badly cracked. That was that D20 I rolled earlier. That was a nat 1.
Because of course it was.
Because of course it was. But that's not their snacks. And upon seeing this box, the officers all immediately, like, reach for various, like, handcuff, weapon, club. They're just, "That's it, drop it." And Baph kind of zips the backpack back up very calmly and says, "Are we gonna get arrested, Wendy?"
No, not today, we're not. And then Wendy's gonna cast Chaos Bolt.
Oh no! Oh yeah, Blast.
Not even Eldritch Blast. That's not where Wendy's mind goes immediately.
Nope, that's perfect. That's so good. Oh my god.
So, okay, so let's determine what kind of damage this is gonna
Oh
be.
boy, please, yes.
Let's roll a d8. Okay, that's a 1, so it's
Acid.
it's gonna be acid damage.
Oh boy. I'm so glad. Who are you, which one? Are you throwing that at anyone in particular or just as a,
I think Wendy's just going for the one closest
that's gonna
because
be the one that's been giving them orders. Fantastic.
okay, so
You gotta roll to hit, which thank God I pulled this up. So, roll to hit.
yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm going to sound a little bit like a dummy, but what do I roll to hit again?
So, for a warlock, you should have on your spell list, a modifier, which should be like plus,
Right.
plus
So
5, plus
+6.
6. Yeah. And so you'll add that.
It's d20 +6?
Yes.
Sorry, my brain just went
No,
entirely blank.
It's totally fine. Oh, that is not gonna hit. Okay, so
Well,
that's an 8, which you don't hit. I'm actually going to say instead of hitting any of them, it hits the car, and there's some sizzling, and there's a pop as one of the tires goes, and well, now their car's at least out, but now they're all angry because you've just attacked them.
oh man, where would they get that notion?
Where would they get that notion? What? No. Well, Baph's gonna immediately scream, "Cheese it!" Grab Wendy's hand and just bolt.
Okay, what's 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 Beth's speed?
Baph's running speed is 30 feet.
Okay. I'm imagining it like eventually it gets to the point where very quickly Wendy's basically holding on to Beth's hand because she's taller
Yes.
and just basically hauling this poor dude along with
Yes.
her.
This poor little goat who just wanted to have hangouts is now being dragged along by her friend as the police give chase after them, because the police do in fact give chase. Their car can't really chase after, which is good, because that means you're not gonna get caught as fast. But now you're being chased by about 8 different officers. And oh boy, let me double check my notes. And hey, all right. So, oh, that's the other thing. While we're running, hey Wendy, make a wisdom save.
Oh good. Oh good.
I almost
Great.
forgot about that.
Let me.
Ooh, okay.
Do.
Hey, all right. So you're okay. That's fine. What was our? Okay. Okay. So that's fine. Everything's fine. No, it's fine.
No, this is fine.
No,
This is
Wendy's
fine.
fine.
It's
Wendy's
going
perfectly fine.
fine.
Wendy's totally fine. So you're both running from the police right now. And
As you do.
as you do, because oh god, that guy took our backpack with our snacks, and he's clearly done something, and now we have his backpack, and oh dear. Oh, they're not going to listen to us if we explain that. Oh no. This is Baph just kind of having a minor panic attack as you drag her along. Yeah, she's not having a very good time right now. Like, she's a normally frightened little goat. Like, that's just kind of her demeanor, is generally scared. Right now, she's like full on just I can't even do it justice, but she's just full on like panic, stuttering, can't like hardly keep, just, oh, this is bad, oh dear, oh gosh. If she were a fainting goat, she would have fainted right by now. That's where we're at. Yeah, that's where this poor girl is at. And
uh,
so she's not really much help right now. But she does at least have enough mind to say, we gotta get out of the city real quick. And you at least do know, Wendy, that Baph's place is not inside the city limits proper. It is outside of the city limits. And that being possibly the only place that Baph at least knows to go. That's where she's going. That's where she's suggesting that you both try to reach, which it's gonna take a minute because you didn't plan for this. But that's her offer. That's her offer for right now. Is we got to get to my place.
you ever really plan for running from the cops?
You
I mean,
don't.
and it's not like they can slow down, but like Wendy's just like, okay, we'll head towards your place, and don't worry, we'll figure this out. I mean, believe it or not, this isn't the worst situation I've ever been in, so
What?
there's hope for us yet. Don't worry about it.
Wait, no, what? All right. Baph doesn't get much chance to offer after that because. Holy crap. Let's see here. I have to do this because. And that's a plus. Is it plus anything? No, it is not. So, hey, all right. So, Baph doesn't get to say anything because because a freaking ray of frost shoots past both of you. Apparently, one of these police officers is a spellcaster and is not happy that you're running from them, which is not good. And Baph has a panic again. And if you want to roll, so, you can roll either. Excuse me. You can roll either survival or athletics. Survival's going to determine how well you evade and move through, and athletics will be just how well you keep ahead of the police. I'm going to leave that decision up to you.
I'm gonna go with athletics because I have a better proficiency in that.
Hey, all right. That is
So let's
totally fine.
see how this goes.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
great.
not great. You have Baph holding you down, holding you back, slowing you down. I swear I know how to talk. I promise I do. So that's not too great, but Baph is gonna. That's not how you roll that. Baph is gonna roll, and okay. So Baph rolled survival. And she actually, as the police are now catching up with you, you start to kind of run past an alley, and then you're yanked into the alley as Baph suddenly goes, no, 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 this way, and
What?
so she starts guiding you into a back alley, and trying to keep like. She's weaving in through a couple of different, like, it's not just a dead end back alley, it's a couple of, like, connected buildings in, like, one city block, if you know, like, kind of how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have this map in my head going of, like, the downtown area I live in, and that's where they're running from, so this is what I'm working with.
No, that's absolutely valid. I get what you.
Okay, good. So that's, so she's leading y'all through that, and it's doing pretty good at keeping you at least ahead, but you haven't lost them, and they're starting to catch, like, they're still going strong. Let me what is your? Oh, you have no pluses. Oh, that's even better. That means I don't have to think. I can just roll d20s. Hey, all right. So, I'm so glad I picked this one for the enemies. That's so much nicer. Um, so
A lot of
actually,
good rolls today.
a lot of great. The dice really want these two to evade the police, which is great because oh god, I don't know what would happen if they got caught. Uh, I didn't plan for that, but if it happens, we'll improvise. It's fine. So as you're actually running through these back alleys, um, you lose sight of them, and you kind of get like once Baph pops out back onto the main streets with Wendy, and you both keep running. Uh, that little horde of 8 has now dwindled actually to 6. So 2 of them have somehow gotten lost in those back alleys. They've just lost. They were too slow. They split apart from the group. It doesn't matter. But you've lost 2 of them so far. And Baph's gonna keep kind of trying to lead you through various alleys and such. Let me and let's see. One more. I'm doing a lot of rolling right now because I have to do these things. That does not hit. Hey, all right. So, so as you're still running, one of those what the heck are they called? I can't remember what it's called. It's, you know what? It's fine. We'll just say that it was another. I swear I know this thing. It was actually, this will give you a lot of information. It was an Eldritch Blast, which lets you know that whoever is chasing you among whoever that spellcaster is actually it's actually a warlock. So
Oh, good.
oh yeah. So that caster is a warlock, which is just great. Like just but they missed. So thank God, because oh god, that would have hurt. Let me have Wendy roll either again, once more, athletics or survival. It's going to be a couple of these. Yeah, it's going to be a couple of these checks because they've got quite a fair bit to go before.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense that you have to roll a decent amount of die to, run from the cops.
Yeah.
After you assaulted.
Yeah. And okay.
Cool.
And now Baph gets to roll. Okay. So, and once more with feeling, that is not how you do that for the police. And hey, okay. So, again, apparently being out in the open on the main streets is not the way to go because that's how they've started to catch up again. So Baph once again guides you back through some back alleys. And again, you do lose one, actually. You're down to 5 officers chasing you now, which is great. You're slowly losing them. They excuse me, I need a sip of water. Ugh. Okay, so as you pop back out, again, minus one more cop, Baph kind of just has this moment of, they're really determined for just some box.
Wendy's just gonna be like, well, cops usually give up after this song. Again, don't ask me how I know that. But, I mean, give it a couple more hours and we might lose them.
Hours?
No. Fine, right?
What? No, wait, this is not fine! I can't run for that long! I mean, Baph makes a very pointed, motion to her little stubby goat legs with that.
How far are the cops arranged behind them?
They are within, I'm gonna say they're within about 50 to 60 feet. So, well, yeah, they have to be because Range of Frost is 60, or Ray of Frost is 60 feet, and that was what one of them threw at you. So, yeah, they're about 50, 60 feet within range.
Okay. Okay, so bear with me.
Oh boy.
My my idea and thus Wendy's idea, such a good idea, was to hit the person in front and hopefully topple them like dominoes.
Oh my gosh, yes, because they are kind of running in a bit of a line.
Okay. Okay. Uh, Baph, hang on. Uh, be ready to get us the heck out of here if
Wait,
we
what?
need to, but I'm gonna hit them. And then Wendy's gonna pull out her Morning Star, which is her packed weapon, mind you,
Oh my gosh.
and is gonna try and pull off hitting the person in front and using Eldritch Smite, which would use her other spell slot, which would add an extra d8 of force damage if it hits,
Oh my
plus
gosh.
another d8 per level of the spell slot,
Oh my
and
god.
you can knock the target prone.
Oh my gosh. Okay, please roll to hit.
Okay, let me
Oh, I'm
make
so
sure.
happy. Baph, the minute Wendy stops running, by the way, Baph is panicking, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then she sees her pull out this Morning Star and goes, what are you doing?
This Morning Star, mind you, is bigger than Wendy.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Okay, please, please let this hit. Please let this hit.
That hits.
Yeah!
Holy crap, that hits. Holy crap.
Okay, so I need to do several damage rolls
Yes.
here.
Yes, you do. Go, Wendy.
Okay, so here's just the initial damage roll, the one that would be the damage roll without any modifier.
All right. Yep.
Okay, so,
Mm-hmm.
so there's that.
Oh my word. I'm so happy.
And you know Wendy's casting this as a third level spell slot.
Absolutely.
Okay, so here's the next let's see, force damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the last of the damage roll.
Oh my god. So
And they're knocked prone, so hopefully
yeah, no,
they'll
that oh my god. Okay. So you not so this Morning Star Wendy swings it like a bat and it does that. So you know how in some cartoons where when something like a bat collides with the back of a person's head and their eyes do the pop out and their tongue does the that is what happens to this poor officer uh who is who is a wolf, I'm gonna say. um he kind of, and it makes this very like contradictory to a Morning Star hitting someone, it makes a very very loud kind of frying pan clang, and he kind of hangs there for a moment and then immediately falls over. He's you decimated him, but because just he's out cold, he's prone, and he immediately like you did so much damage. He actually lands on one of his buddies and he's prone too. So you have one unconscious officer and then the other one is like fighting to get his buddy off of him. And the other three have this moment of shock because that was unexpected.
All right, let's go, Baph. Come on.
Baph just stands there staring because you just beamed one in the head and she doesn't know what to do. She's just, wait, what?
We gotta run.
And, yeah, okay. That at least seems, Jesus, that seems to snap her out of it. And she starts running again with you. And
You get the impression that Wendy is a little taken aback at how well that worked.
yes, just Baph is baffled. Just that's and the other three officers officers start trying to help they help with the other guy, like they help try to get the other guy off, and he's like, no, 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 just go, just go, just go. And they have that moment of, and he, finally they start again chasing you, because whatever this box is that you've got is apparently that important. So now we're down from 8 to 3. Hey. Jeez. Oh, that's so great. Oh, I'm so glad.
Not only did that work real well.
That worked so well. Let me put it this way. These guys only have 15 health. You obliterated 2 of them.
Wendy's secretly like, oh no, did I kill someone? I didn't mean to kill someone.
No, they're fine. Like, totally, like, it's a very obvious, like, there were little birds floating around his head. He was just out cold because you clonked him real good. So, with that, we'll have one more round of athletics or survival to see how well we outweighed these 2. And, okay. All right. That's Baph's survival.
Okay, let me roll athletics real quick.
Oh boy. Oh boy!
Oh my.
And so that, let me do one more just to see if, okay, so you're outrunning them, which is good. They're kind of frazzled from their buddy, getting beaned. And, they, Baph, having had success thus far on getting you both at least through alleys and kind of towards the outskirts of the city, directs you into another alley. Unfortunately, this one is a dead end. And, you kind of have a moment because we're outrunning them. So you have a moment to look around, but nope, you're in a dead end, and Baph just goes, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap,
Smacking things has gone pretty well so far, so I mean, push comes to shove.
No. And she kind of has this, Wendy, we don't want to make this any worse.
Wendy's just slowly holding up the morning.
If they weren't gonna let us go then, they're definitely not now. And oh look, the police are here again. And now you're backed into a corner. So let's roll some initiative. We've been running this whole time not doing that, and now let's roll some initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is great. Oh, that's wonderful. What is yours? I didn't even look. Oh, crap.
I think it's +3.
Yours
It's
should...
plus your proficiency bonus, yeah?
Excuse me. It's plus your, dex.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is +2. Alright. Let's not be...
That is not where I'm supposed to type that. That is where I'm supposed to type that.
What's really funny is that technically Wendy could have hit that dude twice, but considering he went flying, I think that...
Absolutely incredible. Okay. So, Baph, Wendy, who wants to fight in the Denny's parking lot to go first? Because, you both rolled a 7.
I think Wendy would maybe want to protect Baph a bit, so she might step up front.
Okay, I was gonna say, if not, Baph, I have an idea of what Baph can do.
Oh, go for it.
Okay. Alright. So, let me just pull this down so I can read what I have to do here. And... Oh, it is. Oh, thank God. Okay. So, Baph is gonna have this moment of panic, and then she very, very pointed, then she kind of has a little light bulb flick on above her head, and she says, wait, Wendy, get behind me. And you have yeah, here we go. Excuse me, sorry. So she starts to do she holds her hands out at the cops, and then she kind of has this very clear of, wait, what the fuck am I doing? And instead she moves her hands to her temple, and then she casts fear.
I chose the exact wrong moment to take a sip
I'm
of water.
so sorry. Which is actually not a target creature, it's kind of just a cone. So it just kind of goes, which means now I have to make 3 wisdom saving throws, and all these police have a 0 in wisdom. So hooray! Okay. Yep. All right. And okay. So, that, my God. So the spellcaster immediately drops their wand, and bolts. Like, they failed that save. Don't know what it is they are seeing from Baph, but it's terrifying. They scream and just bolt in a random direction away. The other two who are remaining, one is completely unaffected. Like, they've seen this crap before. This is the same old crap, and that's not gonna work, and that's just adding to your charges. So, no. And the other one barely made that save, so he's frazzled, but he's still standing his ground. So they're there. They haven't done anything yet, so now it's Wendy's turn. Wendy, what you gonna do?
Well, Wendy's gonna attack the more frazzled one first. Because, easy pickings. So, takes their Morning Star, and let's see how this roll goes.
Yep. Holy
How's
crap. Yeah, no, you hit him. Holy crap.
So Wendy can't roll so good in anything but hitting things. Let's see what that damage would be.
Okay. That hurt him.
And then she's gonna go again because of
gosh.
Thirsting Blade.
Yes.
See, this is why I like Warlock so much. She can do some ridiculous stuff.
Crazy stuff. Oh, this is great. I love it. That hits. Yep, that hits.
Cool.
Holy crap. Hi, Inky. I'm not feeding you yet, no.
How's a 9 treating you?
He looks so not good. That brained him really good, and he is just kind of so that didn't do him very good. He's not doing so hot with that. But
also,
he's still standing. Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's fine.
But I'm gonna pull some more shenanigans.
Oh, please do. I love this. Shenanigans are making this great.
So Wendy is going to kind of smirk and like raise her paw up, and it does not look cool. Like, she thinks she looks cool. She doesn't look cool. But there's she's gonna do Shielding Aura.
Is that a bonus action?
It is.
Oh my gosh.
It's part of her pact with Frank.
I love this. This is amazing.
Until the end of your next turn, you gain resistance to all damage. And if a hostile creature ends its turn within 10 feet of you, it takes radiant damage equal to your Warlock level plus your Charisma modifier.
Holy crap. Well, alright then.
And it's in the shape of a bone, because of course it is.
Because of course it is. Because Frank panicked. This is what he came up with.
Frank's somewhere in the background like, oh no, oh heck, oh no.
I didn't expect this. Oh gosh. Okay.
Having a panic attack back in space.
All right. So, the first. Oh my gosh. So, the first officer is going. He's going to just come at Wendy with. Excuse me. With one of those, like. I think they're called billy clubs. Is that right? Nightsticks,
so, yeah.
whatever they're called. He's coming at Wendy with one of those. Which is that. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Because this is.
Wait, what kind of damage is it?
Oh, it's bludgeoning.
Okay, I have resistance to that, so what is that?
Okay, so whatever I end up getting for it, that is not the correct. It's this plus this. Wow. So you only take you that's max damage, but you only take 4 of it.
So I mean, Wendy
care
barely
much,
looks
yeah.
phased.
And he does get 1 second attack, but we'll see how well this one goes. It may not go good either. That's not correct. This is a second one. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay, so the second one, he's kind of probably, you just no-sell that first hit. He smacks Wendy in the face with it, and just nothing happens, and he's just kind of so shocked the second one just goes short. So that's him. And his buddy is not too keen to get close to Wendy because she hurt him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to stay back, and he's actually going to just make an improvised throw, and he's going to throw his flashlight at Wendy because he doesn't have much else to, like... He doesn't really have much else. It's not going to hurt if it does hit. I can tell you that much, which I assume it...
Yeah.
But it only does this. So, like, oh no.
Oh.
You take a point of damage.
Wendy just stands up and goes, "They call me hard-headed for a reason."
And behind Wendy, you can hear Baph make a very, very audible groan because...
Important question. Does the first guy end his turn within 10 feet of Wendy?
Yes, he does. So how much damage does he take?
8 radiant damage.
8 radiant. Okay. So that hurt him, but he is still up. Baph's turn. It is now Baph's turn, who is having who is still panicking, but now is a little less panicking. Because, oh god, I guess we're fighting the police now. This is fine. I can fight the police, I guess. And so, first thing that she's gonna do, because it's a bonus action for her, is give herself mage armor. And then, she's gonna do. So that first move that she had done, which she had decided not to do because she didn't want to actually hurt them, but now she decided, no, screw this, we're gonna do it anyway. She's gonna cast Burning Hands. And so she moves next to, like, she steps up behind Wendy because she doesn't want to get her caught in the blast. But these cops now have to make a dex save, and that's... Look, I statted Baph specifically so that she didn't really have to roll to hit. Everyone else just had to roll to save. Like, that's yeah.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah. So they get to make a dex save. They make it, but that's fine. Let's see here. 3, 4. Oh my god, okay. This is gonna be fun. So this is what 5d6 of fire damage looks like, and Baph rolled terribly, but that's fine. Both of them take 6 damage. Oh no, I only rolled for 1. Heck, hang on. I only rolled 1 save.
I don't think these cops are expecting these 2 warlocks to really suit up this freaking much.
No, so I rolled initially for the first guy, closest to Wendy, He saved, so he only took 6 damage. So he's looking really, really bad, but he's still on his feet. And the other guy is hit with this fire, and you just kind of like it, and then standing where he was is kind of like a darkened outline of this officer, and then it crumples into a little pile of ash with eyeballs that just kind of blink really surprised. Uh,
Oh.
he's fine. He'll be fine. It's fine. They're cartoons. It's fine. But he's out. He's out now. He'll pull, like, it crumbles into the little ash pile, and then immediately, like, from that ash pile, this officer just splays on the ground, like, unconscious. He's fine. It's fine. And at that, with the one officer left, Baph is going to say, Wendy, we need to go. And if you do run now, you will take an attack of opportunity from this officer, but you can just stay and fight this last poor dude who's just not doing great, because it is your turn, Wendy.
Oh, you know Wendy's gonna go after him.
Okay. Do it. Just do it. I'm so glad.
Does it do 160?
Oh my god. You know what? Wendy! Oh, I'm so glad. This is amazing.
She only rolls well on attack.
This is great. Wendy is down to fight. Oh my
She
god.
just goes like, "Are you ready for the death you've earned, little man?"
Oh my god. And you just hear that quiet, Mama, from the cop right before the mace comes down.
Let me roll damage real quick, because I can hit again if I...
Oh my god. Oh, he's down. He is down. Oh my god. You bring that mace down on his head, and it flattens his face, and his tongue flies out, like, and there's again another comical clong, and then he stays perfectly where he is, but then he just kind of rotates 90 degrees onto the floor. Oh, that's amazing. Congratulations. You have knocked out the round of police almost single-handedly, Wendy. Holy crap, that was incredible.
Okay.
Baph just stands there a moment staring at Wendy. And she's got this kind of odd, like, there's this mix of, oh my god, we just did that, and then there's this also, oh my god, you just did that realization. And she's staring at Wendy like, that was the coolest and dumbest thing I have ever seen. We are in so much trouble. She is still holding this backpack, by the way. This, like, very clearly stolen backpack. She has not dropped it.
Wendy, like, takes a second to take a breath and then turns to Baph with, like, the biggest eyes, just going, oh, "You were so cool!
Wait.
Like, you sent them running, and that was awesome! And you turned that guy into ash? That was awesome!"
And Baph has that very serious of, oh god, I did do that, didn't I?
You did, and it was great, and I can't believe I just... You know what? I'm not gonna think about it. Let's just go.
Yeah, let's go. Just, nope, yep, we gotta go. We gotta go.
We gotta ski battle.
I need you to do 2 things. I need you to make a perception check and a wisdom save. And Baph gets to do both of those too.
Okay,
And I'm
let's
only a
see.
little sorry for what may or may not happen. That is not that. There we go. Okay. And
Perception.
ooh, okay.
So there's the
Okay.
perception check. So Wendy can't tell what's going on.
That's
She's
fine.
too full of bloodlust.
She's
Fine.
too full of adrenaline and bloodlust, which is fine.
Let's try the wisdom save.
Okay. All right. So, this is where some fun things get to happen. Oh, okay. So, Baph actually hears the sirens in the distance of more. They called for backup because understandably 8 officers unable to take down 2 warlocks warranted some pretty heavy backup. That's a lot of sirens, Baph. And she has this very dawning horror of, Wendy, Wendy, we really need to. And then she kind of cuts off with like a, and you feel it too, because both of you just took 3 psychic damage. And you hear, it's not really any, like, it's not a sound, but you're aware of something, like, irritating. Like, something irritating part of your brain that is normally not irritated is the best way that I know how to describe this. um
Got a bit of a case of brain itches.
just yeah, your brain is kind of itchy right now. It don't feel great. Like, it's not the worst that could happen, honestly. Getting smacked by that dude's baton probably hurt a little more than this, but it's still like your brain's kind of hurting, and that's weird. uh
Did you just feel that? Because I'm pretty sure that's not blowback from hitting that cop.
yeah, I felt that. And if you want to make an arcana check, you are more than welcome to. Doop.
That's just gonna be a flat D20.
Oh my. Well, both of them know you both. So immediately you both have that. Did you feel that? Yeah. And then both of you kind of look down at the backpack again. And Baph, the sirens are coming, but like they're not immediately close enough to warrant, hurry. So Baph opens the backpack again and looks at this box that is cracked. It's not open, but the wood is very clearly like split in the sides, and the box is kind of glowing. Um,
That's not cheese doodles. It's the first thing out of Wendy's mouth.
Beth equally has this kind of sad, like, my cheese doodles. Because those aren't her cheese doodles, and she wanted her cheese doodles. She kind of forgot that she had shown them the backpack, but then she realizes and remembers she didn't look in the backpack.
What did we pick up?
Uh,
What is this?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And Beth reaches in to touch it and then has a second thought, because you both rolled well enough to know probably shouldn't touch the weird box that's making your brain itch. So
I think Wendy reaches down and just kind of lightly babs her hand away from it.
Beth has yeah, right. We shouldn't. We probably shouldn't let them. And she kind of throws a thumb at the poor unconscious bodies next to them. We shouldn't let them have this either, I don't think.
No. Wendy looks like actually serious for once.
Yeah, all
And
right.
is like, who ran into you?
I
Why did they have this?
I don't know, but clearly they must have taken it. I'm gonna actually have her roll an intelligence check to see if she remembers who ran into her. That is. She does not. So he was, I think, human? I taller than you. He? Maybe he. She? Baph cannot
I
remember.
don't.
She does not remember.
I mean, she was kind of busy going flying to the floor.
She got slammed into by this person, like, just running as fast as they can. The fact that she remembers anything is incredible.
I don't think it was a tune, but I also think we should probably get going before these guys wake up.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yes. 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 Yeah, we should do that. And so I'm going to have it you're not going to have to roll again cuz they're still far enough away. But you both
we kind of took down the force that was
you
chasing
took
us.
down oh my gosh, you took down the leading force. Like, holy crap, that was incredible. So you two are making your way back to, and Baph now with a little bit more like, oh god, we're not in immediate danger now, I can think. Baph does definitely, we need to go back to my place, because they'll be looking through the city for whoever that was for this, and she shakes the backpack angrily because these are not her cheese doodles and she's mad about it. And she sorry, that was great. So we my place should be the best place to keep this thing, and if I know anything about anything, which is not a lot in this regard, but whatever, it's fine. Keeping it out in the open like this is probably not a good idea. And I've got a lot of like concrete bits and stuff in my garden that we could probably bury it under. That
At the word bury, Wendy perks up and is like, Baph,
yes,
I need
Wendy?
to ask you a very serious question.
Yes, Wendy. What?
Can I dig the hole?
And she got, she like there's a full on like car brake like she was expecting something else, and you see her brain kind of stop for a moment, just what, and then oh yeah yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you're welcome to dig a hole in my garden. That's fine.
Yes. Wendy does like an arm pump, like, yes.
And then Beth also then has an epiphany of, wait, you still have your backpack, right?
Uh, yes, I do. So we still have snacks. It's fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine, but we have snacks.
Beth also does a little victory pump, like, yes! Because hangouts can still happen, just at a different location and after burying a weird box. Because what the hell? But God. So you both make it to this little place. It's actually like, once you get there, it's clearly a garden, like a garden store. There's a greenhouse and there's a little building, but it says apothecary in the front because Baph runs a little business. And so she leads you inside and then through the little storefront and into the garden, where she allows Wendy to dig a hole towards the back because that's where it's gonna probably be the safest, hopefully.
Like, Wendy's trying to act dignified, but she's a dog digging a hole, and she's just in her element.
She's so happy. The hole is deeper than it needs to be, and there might be a little
like
bit...
she's half buried in the earth herself.
And Baph is just watching, not like disappointed, just kind of just fondly watching, like, oh, this is so good. Like, this was the joy I needed after all of that.
Watching her and the Warlock friend dig a hole.
Yes. It's the simple things in life that bring you joy, which in this case is watching watching your warlock friend dig a hole after beating 4 officers.
I think Wendy looks up with like dirt all over her face and is like, "So I don't think I can go back into the city for a while. Can I like sleep in your storeroom or something?"
And Baph just, yes, I think we should both not go back into town for a while. I have a pull-out couch. It's fine. It's totally fine. And then she kind of has that epiphany of, is Frank gonna be able to find you? Like, does he know what's going on?
So I imagine throughout all of this, like Frank can kind of tell what's going on, but doesn't know specifics
Oh my god.
because,
So
well,
go
yeah,
ahead.
because he is Wendy's patron, but like he's not like a helicopter parent, for lack of a better word.
Okay.
But that night they are going to find just a slip of old paper that just says, "What the heck happened?" Like Wendy finds it in her bag and is like, "I think Frank found out."
And Baph just kind of has that, oh, we pecked up. Like, for lack of a better term, it's the, oh, Dad's mad at us.
Because I mean, that's what it's like.
Yes.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. But in this case, he's just gonna be like, "You beat the cops? That's awesome."
Frank also says ACAB. It's great.
Remember, he's based on Grunkle Stan, so
Oh
he
my
is
god,
gonna run
that's
from the
even
cops himself.
better. Oh my god. I didn't know that.
You did? I thought I told you.
No! Oh
He's
my
done.
god. Oh, that makes it so much better. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So, we're gonna probably say that that's where we fade out, as the two of them just like, it's less of a, it's more of a relieved, we're not arrested hangout with the remainder. There's no cheese doodles here. It's very sad. But at least there are Pringles or Promgles, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say,
There's
the
Promgles.
Prongles and Let's.
Yes. No, they're Promgles. And yes, and Squiddles. There's no doodles, but there's Promgles and there's Squiddles. And they don't have half of the soda they wanted, but that's fine. Everything's okay. And Frank is now alarmed at them. And
I think alarmed is a good word, yeah.
Yeah, Frank is
worried.
Worried and alarmed. Baph doesn't bother to just, yep, that's fine. Everything's okay. This is not what I wanted when I moved here, but this is fine, because it ended up fine. We're okay. The police didn't get a very good look at us because we were too busy running and beating them. It's fine.
And with any luck, they have enough brain damage to where they won't remember our faces anyway.
They won't remember our faces. Hopefully they'll just remember that one that poor real kind half-elf bastard who's now very confused that he's got cheese doodles and not his box. His weird horror box. So that's where we're gonna end it tonight. Is the fade out of them just chilling on the couch and reminiscing over what they just did, the crimes they just committed.
Because they did commit a few.
They committed many. And honestly, that's fine. It wouldn't be the first time either of them did that. Oh my god. Okay.
And they're both looking at each other like, is this the first? Nah, this isn't the first time you dealt with cops.
And Baph even is just, this isn't the first time I've run from the police, but this was the most exciting. Okay. And that's where we fade out. So I'm going to stop the recording for now.
That
Yes.
that was